Hey everyone, welcome to the Clips channel. Did you know this isn't our main channel? Yeah, you should subscribe over and find our main videos and our streams as well. We also have a podcast that you can find wherever podcasts can be found, so explore the internet. See you there. I think the quest did run while I was playing, but I think you had to be like level 60 to do it or something like that. Stealthy road. I love y'all sitting around talking to the
no car.
I won't go in there.
Good.
I'm assuming that's where we're going. I'm not going in there, but that looks great.
That has to be it. It seems way too important and central.
Yeah, no, it's totally where we're going.
Finally, you were gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? What do you mean you spent the entire time talking about the ethical ramifications of Emet-Selch's decisions? Who are you talking to?
My new old friend.
I see my instincts were correct. And a good thing, too. Oriante and I weighed our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far the more attractive option. The capital boasteth not a single armed sentry. 'Twould seem that in their time, they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded, though mightily did we strive, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of one ilm. Mayhap 'twas simply the case that Emet-Selch's recreation did not extend to their useful function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters.
Speaking of which, Reen and I tried asking about a cure for you. Problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amarat today, so they will happily tell their own tales, but whatever we attempt to explain our situation, the conversation quickly becomes muddled. What of you, Valentuna? Was aught worth of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ?
Well, I'm haunted by the soul of myself from another reality.
Out of context anime moments, yeah.
A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. And you say all Ascian's scheming has been leading to this? All this time. But if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining.
Aye. I thought we knew their intentions in full, restore the world to its former glory, and in turn empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Ascians mean to draw on the lives of the source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac.
That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ascians would be spared the fate.
Oh, sure. Cultist logic, yeah.
But what value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act.
Of course not. And that is to say not of what Emet-Selch plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Valentuna, and when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in a future calamity, will smile and say, I knew we would win.
Did you say we? Said you for me. Said I knew you would win.
Oh, sure. Pardon me. I was caught up in the badassness of that idea. Like, hey, can you be so cool across time and space? All my future and past selves think you're awesome. Okay. I'll do it. Is fighting Emet-Selch the only way? He created an entire city. It will take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Penthouse throwdown.
Penthouse throwdown. Is it gonna look like the creepy room we saw the meeting in? Like, it doesn't make sense at this point for it to look like that.
Which creepy room we saw the meeting in?
Didn't we see them all meeting in like a round purple voidy room? At
Oh
one
yeah,
point?
yeah,
Way back when?
yeah, the Ascian, the designated Ascian torture and meeting space. Yes.
You think it's a designated torture space? I disagree. That is not the same place, by the way. The place where they took Minfilia is not the round room.
No, the interesting thing about that room is they have like that weird statue of a man kind of, splayed up and like, is that Zodiark? But honestly, if it's a creation magics, it could look like whatever the hell he wants it to.
That is fair.
Oh, everyone's just emoting. Tancred stares quietly into the distance. He seems calm and assured, his easy stance born of the confidence rather than the false bravado.
Y'shtola meets your gaze with a strained smile. You seem to recall her wearing the selfsame expression when speaking with Lys and Runar.
Orianjay glances your way, his expression hesitant. You can see the struggle as he agonizes over the words he wishes to say.
Alphino is lost in thought, his eyes downcast. There is, however, no sign of the self-doubt which once assailed him at the falling snows.
Reen appears to be brooding over her choices. Her faintly trembling hands betray her mounting trepidation.
Emily T says Thancred no longer giving false bravado.
Oh, damn. Well, that's a picture. Well, excuse me, Final Quest.
What?
Click on Alizé. Look
spoilers.
Yeah, look at that.
Jesus.
Look at that. And he's got a present for us.
Alizé appears to have made her decision.
Do you remember that do you remember that talk we had atop the tower in Mordzuk? I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you. You don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore through the veils of light from the sky. Something roaring.
Please turn down the listener. Please turn down the volume on.
Please turn down the dragon. If we kept taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. No matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Oh, do we have to look?
I always knew we were riding home. I just didn't know whose home we were riding towards.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we gotta go person by person.
Vothri spoke of the disaster which we would bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how he would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet, who can deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant Talos would never have raised its head. I have borne witness again such miracles at your side, and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come, let us travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger, as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. They delighted in writing those lines.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
This is the talk to your crew moment.
As well thou knowest, if we are to usher Emet-Selch unto his rest, we must needs bind his Ascian soul, and then shatter it with overwhelming force. The former task requireth Arasight, and such have I prepared. Upon the Exarchs asking no less, though, 'twas ever mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world fallen to Ascian artifice, and he would not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, Emet-Selch's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, a reward for all he hath endured these many years. Yet, even as thou stridest into the jaws of peril, forget not but that his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow. 'Tis in the pursuit of the happiest of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. You extra bitch.
Yeah, you're great. You're
I
great.
love him.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
him.
we've come a long way since the Waking Sands, and
Yeah. To think both Oriange and Alphino used to get on my nerves. And now I love
yeah.
them.
He's supposed to, but whew, yeah. Our time in the First has been an never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as the path in the Source ever was. Yet through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me stay true to my convictions. Thus, would I return the favor. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret. And that is all I wish to say on the matter. How very Y'shtoli.
Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure this will be the end of it. Or the end walker of it. But I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Amarang. So forgive me this moment of sentiment, Tuna and Val. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you've given me the chance to think and act as I should have, for Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this changed my life or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I will be there, guarding your back. But you're a tank, you should be in my front.
Well, he's guarding you. Yeah.
Go home, I'm drunk. I have had one drink this evening. I haven't even began to drink.
When Minfilian trusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Golg, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, if I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you. And I want to. I do. But I just... not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. I like the top one.
Yeah, there's something about the bottom that I enjoy because I love angst, but I like Reen and the bottom one's mean.
I'm sure we'd say it in a nice way. I shouldn't?
This game doesn't let me hug this girl. I'm going to be very mad at it. Or a head pat. I will settle for a head
fine,
pat.
a head pat, fine.
What will you say? Oh, you bastard. First option.
You're going first option? Slamming
No,
that?
I'm mad at it, but it's beautiful. I don't ever want to think about Orshavan again, you damn game. Ugh.
And
There's no world where I do not windmill slam the first option.
Yeah,
You can do you.
I will.
I'm going with that.
I will do me, and I appreciate your love, but Artbert's right there. He's watching. He's literally watching. I could say, we must all keep looking forward like the heroes who never gave up hope for this world. I think he'd like that. I think he'd like to hear me say that.
Do it.
I'm going to do that one.
Do it.
Let me know what yours says if they say something different.
We can diverge. We can diverge.
She dots.
I also got a dot, dot, followed by an I'm not sure I.
I'm not sure who you...
So who you versus I.
Yeah.
Ah.
Actually, never mind. I think that the answer might be different for us all.
Oh, she said, never mind. I think I'll understand better if I try it for myself. And then she smiled. Is she smiling on yours?
No, she didn't smile. No, you got the better ending. You got the better ending.
Oh, that's great.
No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I've made my decision. Val, Tuna, I'm going with you.
Yeah, bad ending, Kyle. I'm sorry. Back to our realm reborn with you.
Kyle hates it.
I'll wait for you in Endwalker.
Streamer hates popular sad character.
Popular sad character. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you going? Where you going?
I was going up the hill, I assume. Yeah, I'm going up the hill.
Hey, we're gonna... Hold up. Come here. Come here. Get up to the top.
Okay.
Come here.
Okay, all right.
Come here.
All right.
Stop.
Okay.
Get the shit off your mount.
Okay.
There's only one way to do this.
Oh, I don't remember what button. Hang on, I've forgotten. There we go. Numlock. Nope. Slash. Okay, there we go. I'm good.
There's
There
only
we go.
one way we can do
Nice.
this. Now racing up on the sparkle pony.
Light bros.
We only get to do this once. We only get to do this first once. Although I guess the song is technically riding home, so maybe we should be riding.
That's when we're going home. Right now we are closing in on the final boss with the ticking of the clock. And walking. Yes, exactly.
No, we're Shadowbringing.
Shadowbringing. And when it's over, we'll shadow brooding.
I thought we would shadow jog.
The hot dog on the first call is shadow broughton.
Oh my god. All right, y'all. That's where I'm at.
All right, that's it. All right, we're done. We're done.
See you
All right.
next week with a solo stream to finish this.
See you next week. Good to see you, Alpha.
I will be solo streaming Endwalker. Shit, this room looks good. I want to go to New York really bad.
What is it? Art Deco, right? Isn't that the name of the?
Yes,
kind of
this
look
would be
back
Art Deco. Yeah, this whole city is Art Deco.
Capital attendant. Welcome to the what? Yes. Welcome to the capital. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Your document appears to be in order. You may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times. Like a dungeon.
Ah. Nope.
Here we go.
Cutscene.
Walking with purpose.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
You were to come alone. All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I want 3, 2, 1 goes in chat. I want to see nothing but yellow.
Let's do it.
A lot of new members tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. There we go.
All right.
Are you hovering over yes, Kyle?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
Is chat ready?
They're ready. Look at that. Look, they're ready.
3,
They're ready.
2, 1, go.
Emet-Selch. My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation.
Did he mean to rhyme?
Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
Pot calling the kettle
It is not he
black.
who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire
exactly.
city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes.
Loves Minecraft.
Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence. But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
I was gonna say to kick his ass, so the top one,
one's more like that.
It's what I'm feeling. It's what I'm feeling. I like the Exarch. He's a cutie, but you know.
Yeah, I'm going with the top one.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Did you now? One last do-or-die attempt to foil my plans before your mind dissolves into madness? How very, very heroic of you. In every single age, there is always someone who wants to stand up to the evil Ascians. Always the same arrogance, the same insistence that the world belongs to them, as if theirs were the only rightful claim, theirs the only existence worthy of preservation. Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you. Fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star.
The friggin' speech.
Yeah.
Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his Sin Eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't! And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion. You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us, and us alone.
Excuse me, where are you going?
Emet-Selch! We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place.
Yeah.
Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
He's so extra. Oh my god.
Why not? It's a good look. It's a good look.
Behold the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era and the beginning of our great work. A fitting backdrop for your final judgment. I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
You bastard. Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, with the wind, that's great.
How hard it is to make just like a wall of fire land. It's so overused.
Yeah.
Like, it's just fire. Like, that had so much weight to it.
Yeah, it did. Because they took the time, right? It's not about the
Yes,
fire, it's about taking
exactly.
the time. You got-
Exactly.
You gotta film people walking a lot in Lord of the Rings Fellowship to make it good. That was one of the great villain speeches of all video game history. That was fabulous.
Uh-huh.
They took the we're gonna destroy the world and amped it up to give it emotional backing, and then they had Alphino have the perfect counter for it so they could bring it around. The fact that he freaking was like, I'm gonna die of old age just to see what it feels like. I'm such a badass. That's awesome. I'm so immortal, I'm gonna die for fun.
I like the
to
echoes
amuse
of,
me.
I love the echoes too of the siblings with Alize and Alphino, because earlier Alize, when she was learning everything we had learned about what befell the Ascians before, you know, the Sundering, she said, like, she was aghast, and afterwards she was like, but would I not have done the same? She kind of like understands it, like, yeah, if I was in their shoes, I probably would have done everything in my power to save the ones I love. And then here, Alphino gets his gumption, but he kind of flips it the other way of like, yeah, we are like you, and that's why we can't step down. We feel just as strong as you do to save our loved ones. Like, it's good. It's like a little holding a mirror between the freaking siblings. I love it.
Have you seen how many people are in here?
Oh god, yes. I'm having a moment, Kyle.
It's insane. It's insane. There's so many people in here. It keeps loading.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Okay, I need water. I'm too
All right.
excited. I need water. I'll
All
be
right,
right back.
go get
I'll be
some
right
water.
back. This is not stalling. I legitimately need water. I'll be right back.
It's not made this far just to stall. Yeah, there's a lot of you in here. That was awesome. That was honestly one of the best villain speeches of all time.